Hello. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Horizontal. Okay, just a second. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Horizontal करा सर. ह्याच्यामध्ये गेस्ट नाही कवर होणार. गेस्टला कवर करायला गेलो तर की नाही ना.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the ultimate battle of brains, innovation, and entrepreneurial spirit, Shark Tank. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome you all to our very own Shark Tank Kids MBA edition. Today is no ordinary day. It is a day where imagination meets innovation, where courage meets creativity, and where our brilliant young minds get to pitch their dreams and ideas just like real entrepreneurs. To all our amazing participants, you have already done something incredible. You have taken ideas, big or small, and turned them into real business concepts. That takes confidence, hard work, and a whole lot of heart. Whether your idea is the next big app, a new product, or a clever solution to a real world problem, you are all young CEOs in the making. To our wonderful sharks, thank you for being here to support, challenge, and inspire these young minds. Your insights and encouragement mean the world. To our parents, teachers, and mentors, thank you for cheering them and helping them on every step of the way.
Before we dive into our exciting Shark Tank event, we would like to take a moment to honor our school and everything it stands for. May I please request everyone to rise for a school anthem.
Keep on.
God bless our school, dear EIS. God bless our school, dear EIS. Bless the staff and students within its mighty walls. Through the glorious morning, and as the night falls, let us raise our voices to honor and praise the school that we love till the end of our days. God bless our school, dear EIS. God bless our school, dear EIS. This is what we learned in our very dear school, that only by obedience we will learn true rule. If you fail to closely seek the reason why, you have power to conquer if you only try. Others went before you and attained the light, when they wait to cheer you with the simplified. God bless our school, dear EIS. God bless our school, dear EIS. Bless the staff and students within its mighty walls. Through the glorious morning, and as the night falls, let us raise our voices to honor and praise the school that we love till the end of our days. God bless our school, dear EIS. God bless our school, dear EIS. For the wisdom, courage, strength of heart, mind, and heart, to each and every one that is selflessly apart. Let us all work together to never say die. We shall be the idols of our school flying high. Wherever we may be at work or at play, we shall uphold them by what we do or say. God bless our school, dear EIS. God bless our school, dear EIS. Bless the staff and students within its mighty walls. Through the glorious morning, and as the night falls, let us raise our voices to honor and praise the school that we love till the end of our days. God bless our school, dear EIS. God bless our school, dear EIS.
So let's dive in, celebrate creativity, and witness the next generation of entrepreneurs take up the stage. Kids, show us what you've got. This is your moment. Let the wheels begin, and may the best ideas make the biggest splashes. Thank you.
Okay, so before we begin, a very warm welcome to all our guests here. It's my pleasure that you all took out time and came here. I would like to welcome our respected chairman, sir, Mr. Nikhil Wagh, and director, Ms. Sarika Wagh. I would like to call Arisha and Laisha to please welcome our guests. Sarika ma'am, if you can do the honor. To our chairman, sir. Next in our panel, we have this one. Next in our panel, we have esteemed judges, investors, and mentors. First, I would like to welcome Ms. Manjula Subhash. She is a business news reporter and editor-in-chief, entrepreneur and seed investors, educationist, professor by practice. Please welcome Ms. Manjula Subhash. Next, we have got Mr. Sunil Agitakalia. Mr. Sunil Agitakalia is currently working as Chief Operating Officer at one of the India's leading credit bureau. He has a diverse experience in operational leadership, solution consulting, business process transformation, services delivery, digital transformation, crisis management, and customer relation in banking and finance service domain. Welcome, sir. We also have with us Dr. Rajesh Savera, Ayurvedacharya, psychotherapist, global wellness trainer, life coach. Dr. Rajesh Savera is renowned Ayurvedacharya and psychotherapist with a global footprint in wellness, empowerment and spiritual revival with over 2 decades of experience. He stands at the intersection of ancient wisdom and modern wellness. Thank you so much for coming, sir. So give it up for our sharks, everyone, and get set, ready to roll.
Now that we've met our sharks, let's bring in the brave souls ready to pitch their teams. Each team will have 5 minutes to present, followed by 3 minutes of question answers from the sharks. Our first participant is Ishwari Varma. Let's welcome her to the tank.
Mom, tomorrow is wedding. What will you wear? Don't ask me. What should I wear? I'm literally stressed. Oh, Mom, go to some of the local shops and buy something. Oh, I'm not like you. I have many walls behind me. Wait, I'll suggest something for you. This green saree, it will look best on you. No, it's too tight. This blue one, no. I have worn it thousands of times.
So that's how Fashion Express was born. The solution of this is Fashion Express, which helps women solve their daily problems. So hello Sharks, I am Ishwari Varun, founder of Fashion Express, a hyper-local marketplace that solves the problem of every woman in every single house. Our core purpose, our vision is to build a hyper-local marketplace that solves the problem of every woman, and our main vision is to answer the question of every woman who says मैं क्या पहनूं, and our mission is to empower local shops and prevent them from losing their business and want people to say कि Fashion Express हमेशा कपड़े अभी और आज ही लाता है. So let's go through some problems and the solutions. The problems are that local shops are online, customers struggle for nearby products, and there is no AI styling or AI suggestions that gives the women the power. And many of the local shops lose business because they are invisible digitally. So जैसे कि हमने ये कहावत सुनी ही होगी, जब सारे दरवाजे बंद होते हैं तब एक दरवाजा जरूर खुला रहता है. So that's वो एक दरवाजा है Fashion Express. तो solutions है कि वो local shops को visible करता है digitally and it prevents them from losing their business. It has AI styling feature and it gives AI suggestions. And you can do online shopping easily. You will get it in 20 to 30 minutes. And वो women's की एक बड़ी problem solve करता है. So our platform, quick look. This is how our platform will look. This is the home tab, which contains products, why search, browse nearby stores and help center tabs. Some key points. What makes us cool? Product browsing and ordering through AI. We give AI suggestions, AI styling features, delay alerts using AI, and shop owner panel. Revenue model. Commission per order. Delivery charges above rupees 200. Small delivery charges for cross-zone areas. Advertisement on platforms. And a platform fee per order. Subscription. Shop subscriptions. Why do we invest only in fashion? हमारे पास तो grocery भी था. So we invested in fashion because we had high demand. We empower local shops. There is a growing market for fashion, and we have strong vision. Let's be honest, we have all seen this in our houses. Technology stack. To build this platform, we use Flutter. We are going to use Flutter and React Native for front-end, Node.js plus Nest.js for back-end, and database PostgreSQL plus Redis map. So our SWOT analysis. What is our strength? Our strength is that we have fast deliveries and we have AI-powered suggestions. Our weakness is that we are dependent on local shops. Our opportunities are that we can get partnership with many of the companies. Our threats are that we have big competitors, but they are slow and we are fast. So this is a capital utilization of Fashion Express. For building the app, we need 6 lakhs. For add shops to the platform, we need 4.5 lakhs. And total amount, we got 40 lakhs. So join our journey, shops. We are building Fashion Express. It's not just an app. It is the last minute ambulance for fashion. It's a hyper-local marketplace. So sharks, I am asking you for 40 lakhs in exchange of 2% of equity in Fashion Express. So Fashion Express बस एक प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं है. अगर आपको फैशन शार्क्स, अगर आपको फैशन की कभी चिंता हो तो टेंस मत होना. फैशन एक्सप्रेस खोलो, चिंता छोड़ो. थैंक यू शार्क्स.
Any question sharks would like to ask Ishwari about your business?
Very good pitch, Ishwari. Your pitch was good, your presentation was good, you are very sound here. Now that you are adding this element of, जो करना है अभी 30 minutes से मिल जाएगा. So what is the AI integration that you are doing? Why would somebody, and what is the technology that you're adding on which will be different?
We have AI suggestions. So, if you're choosing a dress, like if you choose green saree, so the AI will give you some matching suggestion which will be optional, like matching earrings, matching bangles, matching sandals, or matching pennies. And instead of typing, you can just ask AI that I want a saree in range of 15,000 to 16,000, and I want a modern pattern. So the AI will provide you many of the options of that sarees in your perfect range.
And this will be a sales only retail platform, or are you planning to go rental also?
Rental we are planning.
Okay, good.
Usually this is wonderful presentation and your confidence needs to be uploaded. The way like you came out. I have just two questions. Okay, let me be the bad guy of the Shark Tank. Because you have all seen Shark Tank, so big fan of it. So you have said you need 2% of the 40 lakhs. I do see e-commerce platforms, Flipkarts of the world, quite a lot of people over there. So what does it mean for me if I have to invest 2% in your idea? What does it mean? I know, like, okay, this is a question way above your college or at a college level, management level, they ask this. So nevertheless, I want you to keep it right. Why should I invest that 2% in your company? And what do I get in return? Benefit. Just give it a try. Like, there's no wrong answers. Everything is right. Just give it a try.
Whatever comes to your mind, you can answer it.
Exactly.
I'll try to share some of the 2% profit of mine to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. I'm glad to welcome Mr. Sunil, who is with us now. He is a chartered accountant and all India merit holder with over 2 decades of experience across India and Europe in international business and investments. Sumit sir has completed professional credential from Harvard Business School in entrepreneurship, innovation and disruptive strategy. You're welcome, sir. Ishan, can I ask you to please come and do the honors? So a small token of welcome from PIS.
Wow, that was intense. What a pitch from each one. Let's see what the sharks thought. Up next, we have Harivansh Jithirai with a pitch that just might leave jaws on the floor.
Very good morning to all the sharks. I am Harivansh Jithirai and this is my idea, Inspire. Welcome to Inspire, where creativity meets quality.
You want to go on the first slide? This one? This?
Inspire, elevating writing, a place where sustainability is merged with creativity. Inspire, where quality meets creativity. Inspire is dedicated to merging quality with creativity, offering a range of handcrafted stationery that inspires our products. Our products are designed to elevate your writing elegance while adding a touch of elegance and inspiring you to write. Product overview. Our product line includes elegantly designed feather pens, eco-friendly bamboo notebooks, and delightfully scented gel pens. Each item is crafted with care, ensuring a unique touch that appeals to stationery enthusiasts and eco-conscious customers alike. Product offerings. This is an image of our product, the handcrafted feathered pens. These are the bamboo notebooks that we are going to produce. The speciality about these books is that they are made using wildflower seeds. So, for example, whenever a piece of paper from this notebook is dropped into soil, we could find crops of wildflower. This makes the product unique. Unique selling points. Inspire stands out in the stationery market with its unique selling points that cater to both creativity and sustainability. Our products not only serve practical purposes but also resonate with eco-conscious consumers looking for stylish options. Eco-conscious design. Our eco-conscious design philosophy ensures that every product is crafted with sustainability in mind, using materials that are both environmentally friendly and responsibly sourced. By choosing Inspire, consumers contribute to a greener planet while enjoying high-quality stationery. Aesthetic appeal. Inspire products are not only functional but are also beautifully designed, appealing to stationery enthusiasts who appreciate elegance in their writing tools. The combination of vintage charm and modern aesthetics makes our products perfect for gifting or personal use. Personalized touch. Each Inspire product is handcrafted, ensuring a unique touch that sets them apart from mass-produced alternatives. This personalized approach not only enhances the customer experience, but also fosters a connection with our brand. Financial overview and market analysis. Financial overview. The financial overview provides a snapshot of Inspire's profitability and market positioning, and understanding these metrics is crucial for strategic planning and growth. Production costs per unit. The production costs for our products are designed to maintain quality while ensuring affordability. Feather pens cost rupees 20 to make. Bamboo notebooks cost rupees 50 and scented gel pens cost rupees 50. Selling prices per unit. Our selling prices reflect the quality and uniqueness of our products, appealing to our target market. Feather pens are priced at rupees 50. Bamboo notebooks at rupees 120 and scented pens at rupees 40. Profit margin analysis. The profit margins for our products are healthy, with feathered pens yielding rupees 30, bamboo notebooks yielding rupees 70, and scented gel pens yielding 25 rupees per unit. This analysis helps us understand the financial visibility of our offerings. Market potential. Inspire operates in a growing market with increasing demand for sustainable and personalized stationery. This potential is driven by eco-conscious consumers and the trend towards unique gifting options. Target audience. Our target audience includes students, professionals, eco-conscious individuals, and gift buyers. Understanding their preferences allows us to tailor our products effectively. Current market trends. The current market trends indicate a growing preference for sustainable and personalized stationery products. Consumers are increasingly seeking unique items that reflect their values and style. Growth plan. Our growth plan includes expanding the product line with seasonal themes and partnering with local schools and corporate offices for bulk orders. Additionally, we aim to explore online sales through e-commerce platforms. Future financial projections. Future financial projections should consider potential market expansion and increased production capacity. Estimating sales growth and adjusting pricing strategies will be essential for sustained profitability. Catchy taglines for Inspire. Catchy taglines can enhance brand recognition and appeal to our target audience. Suggestions include write your story with Inspire, where creativity flows. That is my product Inspire.
With the sustainable paper that you manufacture out of bamboo, that we understand, but feathers, the pens made out of feathers, how are you going to get the raw material?
Yes, ma'am. Our pens are crafted with feathers that are naturally molted or sourced from ethical suppliers. So we are not going to be plucking them out from the live birds, obviously. And we prioritize animal welfare as animals are crucial for everyone. So no animals will be harmed in the process, and we are committed to cruelty-free practices.
What she was trying to ask is, how do you produce that first? Because we understood that we are not going to use animal fodder, which is wonderful. But how are you going to make that? What is going to be the raw material and how do you end up with the selling price in the process?
Yes, sir. We'll be relying on others.
That's what this is.
Yeah, so I think the feathers are real bird feathers. Only thing is how it is collecting it from authentic sources. That means you're not killing the birds to get feathers out, right? But they are feathers that fall off, right? So that is what I wanted to know. That where exactly are you going to source the feathers? Because they are real feathers. We are going back to the ancient time, right? Of writing.
So we'll be relying on other ethical suppliers, and we are dependent on them to not kill animals for this. And we have that trust in them that they do produce or they don't pluck these feathers out of birds, and these are the feathers that are already fallen, or that the feathers that we get lying on them.
I would like to tell you one thing, because I'm working on a project similar to this in my foundation, and I use ancient writings on palm leaves. Okay, and we hire people to go up on palm trees. They pluck the leaves, they bring it down, then they process it. These leaves are writing material which lasts for 1,000 years, in which ancient Indian texts were written. I actually am doing this product. I have this product made into a real product. I print books in it, and my book, the costing of the book is say around 300 rupees. I sell it at 3,000 rupees. Okay, so this is definitely a good idea that you have, but I think the product-wise, you need to be more, interested in having it done more ancient way. So if you are interested, you can get in touch with me. I can help you with this project. Yeah? Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. The question is like, okay, who's your target audience and what is your competition? Because what I want to understand here is, you have said you're going to, sell it at 50 and source it at 20. So you make a profit of 30. So 30 standalone might be a small number. So I'm interested to understand what is your target audience and moving to the pens and all those, which we use, and most of us have stopped writing. We use all those, gadgets. So being that, what are you targeting? What is the volume you are targeting to do a break?
So firstly, sir, primary target audience. So our primary target audiences are schools. So we'll be including our pens in their stationery kits, and as well as students or other environmentalists who believe in writing or who believe in protecting the planet Earth. So these are our primary target audiences, and the good thing about pens is anyone from age 10 to 100 can use pens, and there's no age limit to that. So anyone who's willing to write or anyone who's willing to take on the greener planet is a part of our target audience.
So you're talking like he wants to make the fashion industry in stationery.
Yes.
Good.
So my instead of this, I wanted it's a nice idea. We're going further price up and get into the more of a gifting category, rather than the mainstream. You can bundle it together for 499, 999, and you can have your products, and that's the category that you can get in instead of sending it to the individual units, whatever you want.
Yes.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, very good.
The primary thing that I expect from all the classes is their support. Their support to make this inspired idea global and to make Earth free from global warming and to make it beautiful as it was before.
So what I understand from you is good, like okay.
No, you are with me. You are with me. Yeah.
And we are also on the lighter side. We are also very happy because we are not asking us for any money.
No, I think if you have your vacation, I can put you on an internship program in a project that is already being done. We can do you and support you with that. If you are interested, get in touch with me.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay? Yeah.
See, one thing I would like to add on here to all the future participants, you have to give them a financial deal also.
Yeah.
When we are having a Shark Tank event and we have sharks sitting here, you should tell them that if they invest an X amount in your idea, in your company, what is the return that they will get? Are you offering equity? Are you offering debt? Are you giving them some kind of a deal? And that is what you also have to include in your presentation. Like you said, the sharks are going to act as mentors if they invest in your company. So they will use their expertise, they will use all the knowledge that they have, and they will try to supplement and complement your efforts. But financially, what they are going to get back? That was his question. So you have to work on that. That if I want to raise an X amount of money to make this thing happen, what kind of business proposal I am giving to my investors? So on this line, I think all the others should also work, all the participants of today. This event, Shark Tank Today, is an educational simulation of Shark Tank show. That was a business reality show, first started in America under various names. Then it also has a name of Dragon Den, or you call them Tigers of Money, or you can call some extraordinary name for the extraordinary name for EIS, a different name. So understand what this event is. You as budding entrepreneurs are pitching in your business idea to people and calling in to raise finance. And once you raise finance, how do you benefit the investor? That is also a thought that we should all apply. Okay? Well done.
Next. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Next, I will call upon Sakshi.
Good morning, Sharks. My name is Sakshi. So, let me introduce an all-rounder activity course. So, nowadays the problem is that many children or kids use so much screen time, and same as young people. And old people who cannot do simple experimental exercises, for them we have come up with a solution, an all-rounder activity box. For age group 6+ girls, I have included jewelry making, candle making, canvas arts, drawing capsule animals, sketch notes, paper crafts, sticker making, clay things, pottery making, and etc. For boys, like for temporary tattoos, for Spider-Man, Superman, Spider-Dog, and games. See this. Hello. Games, we will be providing games like Rain Vita, Uno Flip, Mickey Mouse, and etc. Why you should buy this? Like many activity box companies do not provide customization option. So here we have come up with that you can customize your own kit as per your theme or as per your choice. And the boxes are not for only kids. They are for old people from 6+ to 60. All age group will have their different boxes. For age group 60 or below that, I have planned to keep plantation growing, which is eco-friendly, and old people who cannot do exercises, simple exercises. For them, we will be providing a booklet. In that booklet, I will show some steps how to do it. Then, by following that, you could do simple exercises easily. Neither that, in our booklet, I will be providing a QR code. By scanning that, you can check out our video link. So through that, it is easy to follow the simple exercises. I will keep
I will keep light equipment, resistance bands, soft stress ball, mini massager and etc. Target audience. My target audience is kids, young people, old people, and for school activity purposes, gifting purposes. What makes it unique? I can add a theme as per your choice. It's a screen-free time, and the boxes are not for only kids. It's for old people as well as for kids. It is affordable. It is below 500 depending on box, and if you want to customize, depends on brand also. We will be sharing a product introduction on social media to make people get more interested. Our quote is that little hands can do big things and we are never too old to set a new goal or dream big. Thank you. I have made a sample, let me show.
Wow. Yeah, you see, shut up. So this is something that you can get already. So is that what you have made? Is this your, you have made everything? So strong. Yeah, that is
So the idea is that she will let you do it yourself. She will use all the parts from the very good. So where is your pitch? Where is the pitch coming from? That is me.
So my ask is 20 lakhs for 1% equity.
Oh, so how big is the market? That you are asking 20 lakhs for one person, do you know how much is your valuation?
If you are asking 20 lakhs for one,
What's your valuation?
what is the valuation of your company?
How will I use that?
No.
What is the total valuation?
You're saying 1%,
More like
How much are you going to earn every year from, if suppose we invest 20 lakhs, how much are you going to generate revenues every year? That we see that we measure that 1% is feasible for us to invest in you.
See, the first question was about valuation. So once you are writing 1%, 20 lakhs, so 100% how much? 100 into 20. So that is the valuation of your company, according to you. Is it justifiable?
Yeah.
That is the second question. Now what ma'am asked you is a different perspective of it. So take your time. You have to work on this. What is the valuation of your company? What is the equity? What is the finance you want to raise? And why you want to raise it? What is your growth plan? What is your scalability plan? What is your team? How do you be manufacturing this or assembling this or all those aspects you have to think about.
So my growth plan is that to maintain the quality of product, hire people who can manage this packaging and all, and to make a big company.
Actually, one question. Very simple. When we ended up doing MBA, we have not sure about valuations.
That's what I was
You are asking 20 lakhs. Okay, from each one. So we have given you, assume 80 lakhs. How much everything is factors? Is it 1 day or 2 days?
What are you asking?
Meaning I am giving you 20 lakh rupees, right? At some point in time, you are
What
going to
is the
return
return
back.
you are going to give?
Are you taking to give us money or to never to give us?
Not just taking.
What is taking and taking
Is
of
it a
it?
grant or government website, they're paying money to start your startup and then they don't expect anything out of that, or are you going to return our money back after the payment?
Yes, I will plan to return when I reach a certain level.
What is that level?
Making a big and great company.
And how do you do that?
By using your money, I will maintain the quality of product. I will hire some people who can manage these all things, manufacturing and packaging, and to make a website so people could buy easily from that.
So I think for you it's actually one and money very important. अभी मन है, अभी money चाहिए ना, तो money is more practical. Okay, अभी मन लगा हुआ है. You get your numbers right. Why do you need 20 lakh rupees? What are you going to do with that 20 lakh rupees? Why are you only giving us 1%? You are telling me give me 20 lakh rupees and make a pizza. From that I give you 1% bite.
And she plans.
She plans to do that. Maybe after you take you have got the pizza, you might take that 1% you will not get also. Okay. So I think the money part you need to work on. But good job. Good job.
So, sorry, one question. I mean, looking at all of the participants, I would just like to make out the fun element of the Shark Tank. Going back to the real entrepreneurial, what you have done here is a fantastic work. Looking at your 9th grade student, also I'm adding a bit of entrepreneurial side. Instead of having a PG from children to grown-ups to old, choose one market because that will focus you to do something really practically what you can do, okay? And if you do something for kids that you understand, make this kind of 100 boxes, sell them. 499, again 999, 1999, gifting category and all is something that you can easily do. What I can help you is, I know one startup whom I'm mentoring is reached a very significant size. It's also was featured in Shark Tank. They do a rental model of toys. So there is something I can introduce you once you have like 100 boxes and you have a case studies to show. They can probably order another 500,000 products from you, and then from nowhere to somewhere you can build your company and then take it further. So that's my advice. Thank you.
Thank you. I will work on that. Please welcome now Educon International School.
Good morning everyone. Today I am going to talk about something that all women in this room have played with before they talk. A doll. A doll is a small-scale figurine representing a human. A doll has many purposes, from being a toy thing to inspiring young students like me to dream big. A doll makes them understand that if you try, anything is possible. But when it comes to their fashion, dolls either end up with only the dress they came in, or with cheap quality, same pattern dresses with only different styles. My idea is, as fashion has evolved for humans, why not for dolls? Fashion store, a place to get your creative energy flow. This is my company. My store, when you step into my store, you feel the creative energy flowing around you in ways of staff in vibrant uniforms sending you ample of choices for your dolls, different styles for different stations, patterns provided if you want to make your own brushes, matching accessories making station, like if you want to match with your doll, you can make an accessory for yourself and miniature version of that for your dolls. A small toy and running around the store so you can order the supplies you need for your doll dresses, food, drinks, because as it's a place where you can buy activities that you want to do this from this time limit, so you might get hungry, so you can order why don't I make the accessory dresses for my dolls? I started making dolls dresses with fabrics I found around my house, like torn balloons, textured tissue paper. Then my mother got annoyed at me, like, why are you taking stuff from everywhere and just turning them into dresses? Is this a shop? You can always buy new things and remove the clothes and do something with them. Is this a shop? If you're so interested, go open your own shop. This is when my mother's anger and my inspiration collaborated into my business idea. So this is my SWOT analysis. Strength is not, there are not many companies in these fields. And then weakness this is an expensive field and you need different fabrics and stuff. Like you need copper for some jewelries, silk for some dresses, different cottons. And then opportunity, this is a new and growing field. And then threads, this idea can easily be copied by many companies. Our biggest competitors are American Girl, which is a US-based company. But these prices are too insane. Like you can get them for 14,475 rupees with discount, or they can also range up to 37,804 rupees. This is an insane amount for many people, and it's out of budget. So in my company, the prices range from 200 to 600 based on the activities you pick. In my company, you can have fun with your beloved dolls. These are a few things I designed when I was a kid. That dress is made with a random top I found from the line. This top is made with chart paper, and this is made with my mother's cookies only. And if you spend more than 500 in my store, you will get a set of boards for free. One small set for your dog and one for yourself. My ask is 52 lakhs for 100% free. Thank you.
I must say that it's a very innovative idea. I really like the story that how your mother's, anger inspired you to create something and innovation, came out of the anger that your mom said, you're just wasting a lot of things, and you said, okay, let me
She used to keep on saying, is this a shop? Like, why are you taking stuff from around? She said, okay, I don't want my shop.
Very nice. I like this motivation. It's really nice to see younger generation get motivated by these things. I even like the idea because it's a very niche idea, and we are culturally, India is a country where before your teenagers all showed Barbie dolls, but I would say in our homes we already have a lot of figurines, right? Godly figurines, and every time Janmashtami hota hai, we want to have our Krishna dress up nicely. So we are culturally doing it, but only thing is never somebody thought of a business around it. So it's really nice. I really like your idea. The ask is very high.
You managed to do that with your mom's clothes and all that you had. You started with your value side, and now you are correct that.
We need to buy different fabrics in bulk so that people can choose
So
the fabric.
what is the first production that you are looking at with 15 lakhs? And what are your sales going to be like? What is the return on investment going to be like?
First of all, I need to rent a place in a popular area which is has our target audience is teenage to 6 years, when you're really obsessed with playing and I'm better, I'm better, competition. So we'll also have few days when there will be competition. So you and many dolls you can bring, and then you have to dress them up. And the first winner will get a prize, so that it is like a ad kind thingy, but in reality.
So why not to just reduce the cost and make a product that you give it to various stores that are selling toys. So take your product and you.
But it's not about selling dolls. You can buy dolls, or you can bring your dolls and dress them up. There are different styles which you can dress up.
So you are basically a fashion designing company for dolls.
Yes.
Okay.
And a cafe also.
So then along with that,
Yeah, like, if you like, it's your birthday, so it's your daughter's birthday, you take her there. So like, if you're planning a full day of activities, won't you get hungry?
Very nice way of doing
Deepika,
Amazing.
wonderful idea. I am connected to this because at least X percentage, even at this age, X percentage of my salary goes on fitness.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are talking about like, okay, with all those dresses and other stuff, if you can assure me, not just girls related dressing, but even like, say,
Yeah, you can also pack male dogs.
marbles and others, and if you can innovatively produce it, my 1% is helping.
wow.
With that,
Wow.
Collaboration with Roblox. One game is there called Dress to Impress, which is really popular nowadays. You can search it and there are many channels like, yeah, this is my account, I do this. So like there are very innovative dress styles. So we can like collaborate with them and bring some dress styles like where place you can play Dress to Impress really with your dolls over here in our store.
So my daughter is now 19. When she was 3 and 4 years old, she had this doll and she used to do shopping like this on Alibaba.com. And every month we had to spend money for the dresses that she used to order for the doll. So this is real, this is a real problem. This is really happening. So the money does go.
If you come to my store, your daughter can even make them if she wants to.
Yeah, now she's a fashion designer, so she's managing herself. But yes, it's a very good idea. I totally buy it. Good job.
Next, it's Ishan Borelkar.
Good morning, stocks. My name is Ishan, and this is my idea, the financial AI. So the company vision is that there are many young professionals that struggle in financial management. So like they need a personal finance app that helps users to manage their money, rather than spend it, save and invest on their plan of future. So the brief overview is that there are many problems that many individuals struggles with budgeting, saving, investing, and managing debt effectively. Traditional tools lack personalization and advanced financial advice. So the solution on it is that there is an AI-powered app offering real-time budgeting, personalized saving goals, debt management, investment recommendations, and tax optimization. User machine learning to provide tailored insights and predictions based on user behavior. So my target audience is that there are young professionals who start their financial journey, who want to see budgeting and investment for their startup, and also middle-aged adults who are interested in advanced financial planning and debt management. So what are the core features? Expense tracking and budgeting, auto-categorize expenses, track spending, and set personalized budgets. Personalized investment advice, AI-driven solutions for stocks, ESGs, and other investments. Debts and tax optimization, AI-generated plans for managing debt and minimizing taxes. Credit score monitoring, this is a really important point. Credit score monitoring, real-time updates with tips for improving credit scores. So these are subscription categories on the website. First is economical. This goes for economical, 500 rupees. features expense tracker and budget, credit score monitoring, basic financial terms. The second plan is premium, which is 1,000 per annum. All basic plan features, personalized saving and investment advice, debt management and tax steps, real-time alerts, ad free. So there are no ads in this, but there are an economical. And the last is the family plan. The price varies according to the members of the family. Family plan is for 5,000 rupees. All premium plan features multiple accounts and shared budget. Thank you, Shaks. And my ask is 20 lakhs for 2% equity. So how am I going to spend it? 10 lakhs for hiring people, 5 lakhs for making the website, and 5 lakhs for hiring. Thank you.
Are you building an application? So you need money to build the application. So website is not important, but application is more important. In your premium feature, why have you not added IT returns also can be filed? Because we actually, if you look at us, we spend money while filing our IT returns. We pay to a CA, right? That is the only place where we spend money in this, right?
Yes.
Right? So why can't that also be part of this? Because then it's easy for us to take a decision that we are anyways going to pay money to the CA. Now we have a platform that takes care of all our assets, our liabilities, everything. We see it clearly, but at the same time we can file our returns also on our own. I make sure that.
So, Ishan, there is no expertise needed.
I'm completely in because I'm a CA. I also teach personal finance out of personal passion interest because I see there is an education that people really lack. But by our regular working, that's exactly what we're trying to build. So it's fantastic that a young person under 10th grade is thinking, so what was your motivation? How did you think of this idea?
My motivation was that my brother was running a startup, so he didn't have any idea how to manage this, spend it, so that's what I thought.
Yeah, nice.
So I must say that me and Sumit have been part of a lot of jury in colleges like MIT, WTU, and these ideas have come out of college kids. And you are like, it's so nice to see a school kid coming out of this idea. It's really nice.
Now we have
Earlier funding has not been approved. Okay, Isha, good talks. My first question to you, couple of questions. First question to you is, we could find loads of such apps, such websites available. How are you going to be, how are you differentiating yourself amongst the already existing websites and apps in the market?
First one, this is very trustful. It is encrypted with blockchains. So yeah, that is the customer relationship.
Okay, just curious. Again, out of our discussion, so do you know what's a blockchain?
Yes, sir.
Good to hear that. Because these are all advanced technologies, like okay, but people are looking at, so I'm really impressed with the quality of education that is coming here. But people are looking at like okay, blockchain and other, at least they know the technologies, they've heard about it. So that itself is a big thing for us sitting here, privileged. Secondly, okay, you talked about credit bureau scores. Okay, unfortunately, I have set up at least 70 credit bureaus in South Asia, Middle East and Africa. So now I am going to ask you this question. How can you bring the credit bureau scores? Because these are privy to a particular bureau, the algorithm. You will not have outside the bureau. In India, you have 4 credit bureaus. Each one of them have the simulator. Okay, because they build their analytics and underlying logic, the predictability, everything is different for each of these bureaus. So you will not get that data. So how are you planning to put that credit bureau score over there? If you don't know like on what basis the score is, it's just a number, right? Between 300 to 900. But how do you derive? That's a stats, that's a math around it, but which you will not have access to. So how will you integrate that in your solution?
By partnering with them. No. By partnering with one of them.
No, but like, there is a data, because he is not a regulated entity for the Reserve Bank of India. So he will not get that data. He will just get, you cannot simulate it. You can get the data just like Paisa Bazaars of the world. It will happen in your, in your app. But you cannot play around. What do I do good to get that number?
I guess I can't work on it. I need to make a chart which says that 300 and 900 अगर होगा तो आपका अच्छा आप देखिए चीजें कर सकते हैं.
So more of an educational analysis. Wonderful. And finally, I'm saying your 20 lakhs is too low. Because an AI and an AI programmer outside. Okay, his basic package itself, okay, even if you're looking at a 5 to 6 year old experience, comes out at 25 lakhs. So so again, increase you will find like a personal finance, you will find like others like ready to invest. Okay, but a good try, very good answer.
Now see, entrepreneurship development that is you are learning, it is opening the concept of entrepreneurship for all you budding entrepreneurs. This is going to be a very good learning experience. There are certain areas which you might not have thought about. So this is the way you start working on it and try to improve with each passing month, year, and then finally you will come at a stage where you will be ready. Like now I was sitting and watching this presentation, one rough thought came to my mind which I would like to share with all of you. As a school, we will form a school enterprise. We will provide you with a place where you can display your products, like you said, your doll product, the other child said about the eco-friendly things, and we can start on a very small note where we will be reaching 2,000 this year. So you have a client base of 2,000 parents of the school. So there you can do a litmus test kind of a thing, whether the parent or your colleague or your peer is buying that product. So you will get a space which is rent free. You will be able to display your product or an app. Like the previous student was talking about an app, we can circulate this to people saying if your app is ready, and we can do that. So let's do a lot of experiments. Not everything that we do, that's why the word experiment, not everything that we do works, but it will provide you a platform where your imaginative learning will be enhanced. And imagination is the key for innovation. Like it was appreciated that a school child has come up with this idea. Early at your age, if you do things, later I am sure out of this 15, all of you are going to be scientists and be innovators in whichever field you select. Entrepreneurship development or entrepreneurship skill is not only limited to commerce side, it can be any sector. Science, commerce, arts, whichever sector you select or you work or you are passionate about, you can be an entrepreneur. Also one more thing, a small thing, there is a difference between entrepreneur and a businessman. Entrepreneur is a person who comes with something new, some new idea. A businessman is a person who does things which already are there. For example, a builder. There are many people who are building buildings. So it's not something new. But like the app fellow, he is doing something which is new and which could enhance the quality of human life. So just continue doing that. Take all these experiences on a very positive note. Yes, Ali.
Now we have Aisha Khanna.
So reflecting back to what you said, like it's a wonderful way of encouraging students. And probably I'm just volunteering on behalf of the course. If there is anything you feel that we can mentor these guys, then they are doing it. Probably should be more than happy to join hands with this initiative. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Aisha Khanna and I am a student of class 8C here in Eleventh. Now, since childhood, my favorite learning has been exploring all forms of art. But now that I know older, I realize that many artists have been facing some very basic struggles. So I was inspired to create my app called Art Ally, which will be the creative guide for the artist in this world of copy and paste. So we'll be going through the big idea, who this app is for and how are we different from others. And of course, no business idea is complete without money. So we'll be wrapping it up with the investment summary, the big idea. Yeah, so we artists live on creative expressions such as art, fashion, food, and more. But with the rise of AI, originality often gets overlooked. Secondly, we artists face many creative blocks and also struggle to define our style. So, which prevents us from pursuing our own passion. So, Art Ally is here to rescue. Next. So, by now you must be thinking, how are we different from others? Since apps like Pinterest and Behance already exist. But Art Ally stands out since it caters to today's artists' needs. With such features such as customized user experience, localized content in direct monetization tools, and inspiration-free algorithms. So our target audience is of course artists, but different types of artists. So for beginner artists, we want to help them find their own style, and as for veteran and professional art creators, we want to help them earn money through their art and maintain their creativity. So here's a quick overview on our product. So for beginners, we'll be offering inspiration by persona, whether interest, style, and also tutorials and assisted trainings for both veteran and beginner creators. There is also an opportunity for direct monetization through customer connect for both veteran and professional creators, and also there is a mentorship program by the professional creators for both beginner and veteran. So here are some goals which will be making my business more successful. So my business model is divided into 3 phases or years. So in year 1, we'll be releasing the basic app to see our demand, and we'll be earning through subscriptions and trainings mainly. And for year 2, we'll be improving the user experience and focusing on creator earnings and community growth, and earning through our sales, commissions, third-party referrals such as collabs. And for year 3, we'll be growing much faster and keeping users and adding more value to our business. And we'll be earning through brand collaborations, workshops, etc. So this is my investment summary. The total investment required between 1.5 to 2.75 crores, including fixed costs between 60 to 75 lakhs. And since this is a 3-year journey, the year 1 will be early investment and will be revenue growth in year 2, and will be reaching more profitability by year 3. And for and today's 1.5 to 2.75 crores will be offering 10 to 15% equity. Thank you very much.
I'm your idea because I use this. My son who's he's in this school. He's a 10-year-old fifth grader, and he wrote a book called The Junior Strategist. I think he's already placed in the library as well. For the cover, I was thinking, what should I do on the cover? Should I put his photo there or what? Then actually I approached a school, creative school, and I asked them to design real painting, catering so the cover is actually a real painting, and he's given me the frame also at home, the real canvas painting. So the book cover has come out of that, and I really liked that concept, and now all his volumes that will come out, you will have artists, and I for them to use those creativity. Second thing I did was, when we did the Vastu of our home, and when the Vastu expert told us, put a painting of moon over here, put a painting of horses on this wall, put a painting of mountain on that wall, he said, just take a printout of the paintings and just put it. I actually engaged with artists from MIT ABT, students, and I told them, paint it for me, I am ready to pay the price, but I want real paintings in my home. So I think like that, you can come up with some concept where you can tie up with Vastu experts also, so that they can become, providers of activities, to the painters, and real paintings can be put up at home. So I really like it, and I am ready to invest in yours. And I think what I saw was that you don't want the complete investment together. You want it in stages. That is very good, because that helps us also evolve our business, multiply what we are already funding, the small amount that we are funding, we can multiply that and see how our business evolves, and then we can go into bigger investments. So I like your idea. Anyone else? What did you find?
Good idea. Nice speech. Very good. Fantastic.
Next we have Swara, Krisha and Shari.
Wait.
Good morning, Shams. While visiting a friend in Solapur, I noticed a group of kids sitting under a tree reading worn-out books. One of the girls from that group asked me whether I have a Harry Potter book, so I answered her by saying no, but I did suggest her to go to a library near her. Her reply was that we don't have a library near us, and the school library opens for 1 hour a week. That moment struck me, and I realized that the access to books is still a luxury for many in semi-urban and rural areas in India. So we came up with an idea where the people need not walk to the library, when the library can go to them. We present to you Kahani Caravan, the only place where books travel more than you do. We are like an ice cream truck, but instead of popsicles, we are dishing out novels, poetry, and probably a cookbook or two, just in case you get hungry. Whether you are into horror, comedy, or just pretending to read in public, we are calling you. Now please allow us to introduce ourselves. Myself, Swara Srivastav.
Myself, Krisha. Myself, Shari.
And we are the inventors of the Honey Caravan, stories that travel, memories that stay. About our product. Our product is a movable library that brings books to the people who might not have access to them. This will be the blueprint of our library, bookshelves lining both the walls, seating area in the center for reading, a tech corner and a cafe, and a storage space near the tower section. What makes us different? Our product provides convenience to the people by saving their time and unique and engaging experience, especially for the children, personalization and social impact. On every book of ours, there will be a QR code at the back so as to update the book details of that user on their phone. We provide not only books but even fun, like events, programs, storytelling sessions, a blend of modern plus classic and aesthetic design.
is very vast as it contains all age groups from students to parents and educators, from young professionals to senior citizens. We provide many sorts of books like comedy, education, mystery, novel, kids stories, picture books and many more. Our gains. Well-run library can generate 1 to 5 lakh per month. Expenses might vary from 50,000 to 20,000 per month. Our profit margins can range from 20% to 50%, whereas revenue resources. Membership fees is rupees 100 to 500 per month. Daily rent services is rupees 10 to 50. Event hosting is 1,000 to 10,000 per event. Co-working space and cafeteria is 50 to 200 per seat. These are finances. So you can see the monthly cost estimated is 30,000 to 50,000. Total estimated INR. So we are going, basically we are sometimes targeting large scale expansion. Capital marketing, digital marketing. We are going targeting all types of marketing, digital marketing, offline marketing, and word of mouth and loyalty, PR and media. Then we are providing offers for various offers to attract the customers. So this is our capital structure, like somewhat estimated.
So this is our SWOT analysis. The strength stands for world literacy and education focus. Weakness stands for maintenance costs, weather dependency. Opportunity stands for library of rates, collaboration between schools and colleges. And threat stands for funding levels of lack of awareness. So these are the main places of our establishment. Aurangabad, Nashik, Solapur and Saki. These are two tier cities that we are targeting because the weather over there is constant. This will be our website we are working on, making it as of now. This is just the layout. And this will be our layout of our app. The app will provide users about our products. There will be daily quotes for the users. These are some examples for the type of events we'll be hosting. We also host events at old age homes and orphanages so they can use their free time and learn new things. This is our advertisement.
In 2010, I built India's largest or the first registered library by the name of Educon Library Systems Private Limited. We in 2010 started this concept and we had over 54 franchises that we sold in 1 year. With our records being 1.5 crore a month coming in, and we had the largest collection of books. But our library was not limited to books. We defined library by the product, so we made books as one of the products, but we also said whatever can be shared is a library product. So we made it into books, movies, and at those times we had these CDs and cassettes. So we had movies, then we put toys in it, we had magazines in it, and we also had games in it. Okay, and we were the largest group of community libraries. I can tell you, this is a very tempting business, the most profitable business. You do not lose anything in this business. With every time you buy an asset, it's just increasing your valuation. You become the largest asset holder, and yet you rent out. So if you're really interested in venturing into this is the business that you should really go into. It's a good business. I've done it, and I've seen it. I was the CEO of the company. I have seen big money in this, and it's really good. I had a person all the way coming from Silicon Valley to India to find me. I had come to a point that we were coming up with unmanned libraries, like the vending machines, that you had a membership card, you just choose a book at the airport, pick up a book, go to another airport, drop the book, take another book. With one 500 rupee membership card, the guy got access to the world of all the products in library. So it is very innovative. There are now organizations actually very much interested in it. If you need to study the competitors, we have librarywala.com and many more companies that have come for online and offline also. But this is definitely one thing you should really seriously think about. Any membership, I'm there.
I'm also there for funding as well.
Yeah. This is tempting. What you are asking, I give you better one option, you know.
What I really felt is that why restrict ourselves only to the vehicle? Like I think during the mentorship I have spoken to you about it, that every society has a clubhouse. Why can't we manage the libraries of these clubhouses also?
Not only that, what we did was, we set up a library in everybody's house. We used to charge 2,500 rupees monthly, where we gave them a shelf and we said, "Our library, aapke ghar aati hai." And we were running ads over Radio Mirchi, Pune, and people were buying this. And every week our guys used to go with a bookmark, t-shirt, and bag, and actually change the books every day, put the toys every day. So the guy had a moving and changing library rather than a truck. There is many more ideas I can give you. They make it more lucrative. Okay, you had a question, yeah.
Even before to that, the question is to one of my favorite Shara. So do you still have that in Pune?
Now we even to the when we franchised out, me and my brother had the equity thing is very tempting, so that's where the split happened. So we let go of the global concept because I ventured into a wellness industry.
Is it still?
Yeah, there are many libraries out there. I think around.
What interested me, because like there are a few questions for that, but what interested me is like, okay, replenishing the library inside.
Yeah, that is a secret formula. That is why IIT Powai gave me a 5 lakh cash award for coming up with an innovative idea of why would a library survive forever in a particular locality.
Do you have it in Pune?
Now Pune, that secret formula is not there. But there are libraries in Pune. I can give you that.
Okay. So the question is like on the competition analysis or even the SWOT. Okay, the threats you did not consider the actual competition which he was referring to. Say for instance, books Meridian, you can go back to the SWOT. If you say funding challenges and lack of awareness. But if you go even to on, you will find Book Meridian, you will find Mary Library. So these franchisees, again franchisees across India. So you can log into the website and any book available anywhere, not in that particular library, they will source it and they will deliver it to your home. Again, it's a packages which we are all part of it. It is like, say 3 books or 5 books with a magazine and things like that it works. So have you considered that? Because you are entering a market where it is not a blue ocean, it is a red ocean. What we say as a red ocean strategy is like there is a fixed pizza, okay, just in your language, fixed size 8-inch pizza, but there are 30 people ready to cut their slice. So how exactly are you differentiating yourself from the existing set of people? And related to that, to add it. Okay, although like I'll prompt him to pitch it there, but nevertheless, there is an online market. You go to you have many people have iPads and iPhones, so they log in and they can just download that and read it and then put it back. Like it works in a subscription. So these are your true competitors. It is a huge industry with huge competition. How are you going to handle them? That's the question.
So my 2 cent on idea, first of all, I go back to the problem that you had identified, that you were on a trip to Solapur and then you were notified that there's no library, and I completely disconnect to that problem because I come from rural. Library was a luxury. I think while I completely understand your problem, I completely disagree with your solution, and I'm sorry to be blunt. I think you can make a really good business model here in tier 2 and villages. And what you can really do a combination of a different business like Visa Express and everything, where you create your model of say 150 to 200 square feet, where you are running a library, a cafe, and other rental, which is a fantastic idea. And then you franchise it out where the local tier 2, tier 3 and villages build a community around reading. And that's a very interesting business model that you can build, a very different experience compared to online. Human connections, which will always stay in the days of AI. And then you can really make money by way of a subscription or some other ways. But you need to tweak how you do it. The problem is definitely there. What you say, the problem is definitely there. The solution has to be tweaked in my view. Thanks.
So let me give you a little hope. When it came to funding challenges, we did not have money to start this business, and when you start a library, you need to have good books. So who's going to do the research on getting the good books, what people will read? So me and my brother took a little Maruti van. We went to Bombay. On the streets of Bombay, there are people who sell books on the streets. These are all selected books of people who have read it and thrown and given it in Rati. We picked all that at 30,000 rupees. We had a full truckload. Okay, we just bargained for the whole thing that was there. We did not do any choice because the choice was already done. We put it and brought it here. The only elements that we added that gave it a feel of a brand, that's what we did and that's what was a differentiating factor. So if you can add that, I think you've been with the least of funding, you can start this very, very lucrative. And again and again, I'm so excited about it because there's big money in it. Trust me. Okay? Yeah, please answer their questions.
So actually, we will be organizing events, programs, and storytelling sessions. So we have researched that none of our competitors do that. Like organizing events and storytelling sessions for the children also. So this is something in differentiation.
They do. If you look at Books Meridian, just as an example, I'm saying there is a separate section, okay, where like they invite people from outside and reputed people from outside and ask them to do a storytelling, and they have those camps. So inside that, because your thought process, you are the right thoughts. The only and the market, I go there like it's huge market. But the only thing which I found lacking was understanding your competition and your market share. Because that is where like, whatever you are saying, wonderful ideas, but it's already existing. How are you differentiating yourself from your competitors so that you stand out and get the money?
So we even have a tech corner and cafe in our caravan. So
Okay, how many people you can accommodate in that data centers and protein sector?
Only 6 people.
So you know what? You just need to give a fresh thought on that, whether you want to do this or whether you want to do something else. While you can still address your problem, because there is definitely a problem. And my personal view on the competition is, some of the time our businesses work on extremely competitive market. We are not shy. We never shy away from competition. Because if there's a big competition, that means there is a market. So you don't need to worry about the market. But what the feedback was, how you differentiate yourself. Maybe differentiator can come from you're reaching out to the towns that you said, where the established players are not able to reach. Your cost of reaching out to those customers is far lower, and therefore your profit margin is high. So your TG might be a different. So that's how you can differentiate. You need to go back and think. Not necessarily you need to have an answer right now. I think that was the recommendation.
Also, there is that girl in Hyderabad, 13-year-old girl called Sharanya, who came on PM Modi's Mann Ki Baat also, who set up 7 libraries for underprivileged children. So I have a connect. So So you can collaborate with her to see how we can do it, what she's done, which is being successful, how we can do it. She's completely being funded, you know. So you can ask her if we can replicate her model also here in Pune, bring it out of Hyderabad, and you people can be part of that. I like the idea. I am there to mentor you on this.
Thank you so much.
The basic idea, the foundation of your thought is excellent.
Excellent.
Only thing is you have to refine, adapt to the present situation and how to place yourself in the market. And like one of your chefs told, how will you be differentiated? How will you differentiate your offerings from others? The concept is excellent. It is going to fetch you a lot of revenue also, but you have to place it in the right matrix. Well done.
Thank you so much.
I was your age, me and my classmate Madhu Krishnan, and she was, her parents used to buy her a lot of books, and she had a lot of books at home. So I remember one summer break में we both decided let's build our library in Bangalore. I'm talking about at her place only, and हमने shelf में सब डाल दिया and all, and then we wanted to create rubber stamp. For putting the seal of our, and apparently even that was for bookmark, our library that time. So we remember cutting with blade, we cut Pata ka chappal, and we created a stamp for her books. Mine or Madhu's chappal, but we created that.
Usually it's used for parents. Are you serious or this is only for time pass? After this you meet me, okay? Yeah.
In Balewadi you will get a library also.
Yeah.
It's completely empty, the shelf.
I give you a startup. If you're serious, I can help you. Okay? Thank you.
Now we have Dhruv.
Good morning, esteemed judges, and honorable chairman, sir, and director, ma'am. I'm Dhruv, and today I'm going to talk about a problem which around 3 to 6 million children and their parents experience in this country, and it's their addiction to junk food. A lot of children, especially around the age of 3 and 12, are addicted to junk food. But junk food is really harmful for their health because it contains a lot of oil, fat, chemicals, salts, and other harmful seasonings, which affects their brains and makes them lazy and lethargic. So to combat this, I am proposing my initiative. Healthy snack boxes for kids. We deliver customizable 40 gram snack packs, which contains millets, makhana, millet meal, and we also have QR codes, which is the scan. They will be taken to a website which will contain fun quizzes and videos, and they are priced at ₹600 to 1,200 monthly. We are emphasizing compliance with a home-based setup, and we seek ₹1 lakh investment to launch in Pune, promoting child care. Across the 9 slides, I will do a profitable and impactful plan. First slide. Our venture offers 40 gram snack packs, which are customizable with millets, nuts, or millet bread, plus QR codes, which you can scan for quizzes and videos. Our pricing starts at ₹50 and we deliver by 9 a.m. Launching in Pune, we are emphasizing compliance with. We are also exploring full raw partnerships, and we are a home-based business. Next slide. Led by myself, with a passion for healthy eating, we offer 3 types of brands: basic, lace, or premium. Being ₹1,600 and ₹1,250. Our combos include millet mix for ₹21, nutty mix for ₹31, and millet bread for ₹11. Or we also offer fruit mix with ₹30. Our QR QR codes and food delivery enhance the engagement between middle class and supporting child health. India's 356 million bills with Pune's 7 million urban population drive demand for makhana. And makhana has also grown from rupees 8.5 billion in 2024 to rupees 19.6 billion by 2023, well higher than RCB. And Foxconn has also reached 96.78 billion USD as per the reports of Spherical Insights. Our customizable plans outshine retail tax monotony. The Makhana board's rupees 100 crore initiative also ensures supply, positioning us for success in Pune's market. So, SWOT analysis. Our strengths are that we have customizable, nutritious plans, and we also offer QR codes and school partnerships. Our weaknesses are we have a new brand and home-based logistics. Our opportunities are the health trade, Makhana's 19.6 billion market, and our threats are junk food. The Makhana board's initiative bolsters us. Our FSSI compliant plus the school drop-off offer unique value, positioning us to capture Pune's market. Junk food is unhealthy. Retail packs lack customization and premium subscription at rupees 995 to 1091. Missed are not monthly and missed QR codes, school delivery and have no flavoring. But our FSSI safe home package customizable packs with Pune school partnerships outshine its competitors. Competition is a threat, but Makhana's 19.6 billion market and local demand gives us an edge within parents with tailored nutrition. So how it works? Parents subscribe online or through WhatsApp and Telegram, selecting basic legs of premium plans and snack mixes. We pack FSSI compliant 40 grams snacks, QR code cards in a hygienic home setup, delivery by 9 am, either by courier, school buses, or our own delivery. So packs cost around rupees 30, 34, 23 or 26 rupees to make this according to the plan. And the ingredients are like rupees 11 for millet bake, 31 for nutty mix, plus rupees 3 for pouches and rupees 3 to 4 for QR codes. We sell at around 50 to 60 rupees per day, yielding a profit of 20 to 30 rupees. And our plans are of between 600 to rupees 1,200, averaging rupees 400 profit per child. A rupees 1 lakh pilot includes rupees 5,000 for home packaging, then 7,500 for FSSI licenses and rupees 2,500 for local permits, and around 10 to 20,000 to make websites, and the rest of the money will be used for delivery. Slide. We launched in Pune, expanding to different cities in India, and made global expansion, leveraging Makhana's $43.56 million exports. We also, as we grow, we will also support rural economies with flavors like candy, egg, fruits, and meat. Scalability is an opportunity. Logistics is a challenge which will manage by school partnerships. The Makhana board
So Dhruv, I am into therapy wellness, and Makhana is one of the products that I said. When we launched the 100-gram pack, the market is like so hungry for it. We were able to sell that in just 1 month. Okay, so there is a huge demand for this. It's a definitely competitive market, but there is where the competition gives you an opportunity for you to differentiate a little bit and add value so that the customers have a better choice to take your product. So yes, definitely a good venture. A lot of key parts you need to understand in the food segment, as you have got FSSAI and other testings and lab and all those things that follow along with it. Nice venture. If you want to do any of your, if you're taking serious, you want to work during your vacation or something, which you can work with us. Okay?
So, coming from my side, healthy snacks for children and adults, is an interesting category. My personal feedback is price point that you thought is expensive. What you really need to think is a subscription instead of a daily, maybe weekly or more periodically, like a fortnight. Think out of Makhana. Makhana is extremely crowded, more than 1,000 rupees a kg. It has become more like a premium chocolate, so as to say. But that doesn't mean there are no other health options available. All the millet options, all the snacks are there. So think which can appeal to the mass. That's where you will be able to build your logistic. Otherwise, logistic cost will be very high. I think that's the same for me.
Okay, good.
Now, I would like to welcome Saina Salvadan.
Good morning, esteemed judges and respected director ma'am and chairman sir. My name is Saina and I am here to pitch in my idea. The problem of this current world is that prices are always on the rise. The prices of everything is increasing. Things including food is becoming expensive day by day. And sometimes many people work late in the night, and when they are in search of food, they get many less options, as most of the hotels are closed in nights. And in this current world, there is almost almost zero hygiene, because in roadside vendors, very less people use gloves. So because of this, many viruses are spreading all around the world. So the solution for all this is my idea, which is a 24/7 food making area, which provides food everywhere, and it is hot and delicious, and it is prepared in just 5 minutes. It is for affordable meals, catering to lower and middle class communities who are our target audience. And since it is open all the time, it ensures access to tasty and nutritious food. So market opportunities. Food is an evergreen food. The need for food is never going to end. So hygienic food is an essential and timeless necessity for every human being, making it an incredibly vibrant and dynamic food. This is a world where culinary creativity meets the demand for hygiene and affordability. As we navigate through our busy lives, we all want delicious, hot and nutritious food. People are always on the lookout for food that tantalize their taste buds, while ensuring their health is not at risk. This makes the industry not just evergreen, but bursting with potential and opportunity. So this is the short analysis of my idea. It is human essential needs-based segment, quality and hygienic food in short duration of time. Opportunity, it is a family new concept, as early entrant will provide good initial momentum. Weakness, high initial investment, and competition from low-cost vendors irrespective of quality and hygiene. Competition from roadside vendors, restaurants and hotels. So I will hire expertise in marketing, sales, operation, the help of few shots, we will be able to see this for India in this world. So I am asking for 90 lakhs at an equity of 2.5%.
Very questions, I guess.
It makes food and
So the technology is there.
So, for example, if you try to make a chapati, there are some machines such as kneading machine. There are some kind of cooking machines. So I am kind of trying to take all these machines under a single roof and make them.
I have just one question here. These foods are always perishable. So how are you going to handle? Because then your logistics and supply chain behind that, people coming with a replacing it and taking it out. Nobody is going to use that. Because they've already placed all those perishable goods inside the vending machine, right? So for it to make. So how are you going to handle that, and does it gets included, because that should be a huge wastage to the company. So have you considered in your calculations?
So actually, I will hire somebody who will kind of bring the raw materials there, and every day he will come every day. So there are less chances of it getting perished.
So my take here is that it looks like a really good mechanical robotic enabled product that you need to build, which can cook food instantly, right, with the raw materials that will be kept over there, and you will have a menu at the ATM, and only that, what I need, only that will get cooked, so only that is available there, right? So it is a very good innovative product, like how Sir said that, speak about innovation, something new. I think this is one innovation, a mechanical robotic enabled technology product that we have seen today. It's really good. I think here, more than focusing on taking it to becoming a business today, you start working on building this product. So just like how Edison, when he wanted to invent a bulb, he took seed funding first to invent that one bulb, right? Which failed many times to become a bulb. Right? After that, we went to venture capitalists and wanted to set up factories of bulbs when the first bulb was successful, isn't it? So you need to now look at funding seed funders to build this product. Okay, don't worry about the market, don't worry about how many people you're going to place who are going to come to change in the ingredients and all that stuff. No need to worry about that. Build this robotic product right now. That is what your focus should be. And you should take seed funding for that. Okay, because that is innovation. After that, once that product is ready, you will have a lot of venture capitalists investing in your product. So right now, you build this product.
So you heard about RT, ready to eat. Okay, so we are one of the companies that produces RT foods. Okay, we have a big plant in Hyderabad. We had to innovate to come up with a food that can be preserved for a year without adding preservatives. We lost so much innovation and invention, a few crores, just to get a upma that can be done without adding any preservatives. And now we have the technology. We use a special technology. Now you just get a pack of upma, you just put hot water in it, and you can have a ready-to-eat upma without any preservatives, as it would be like a fresh. So these inventions that will come, as she said, we need to work on that invention. Innovation is in. Yes, sir. You were saying.
Yeah, and articulated it and summarized it in a very right way. Concentrate on making a prototype of your the ATM. Once it is ready, then the other things might follow. And if you if you are very serious about this, you can work out the costing and everything, and then you can approach for seed funding. I want to build this, and the estimated cost of this product would be so much. And you can, like I told you, you can do a trial test run in the canteen if you have a fixed product. Because you will have a fixed number of students, that 500 students are going to eat X product. To see whether you are able to deliver it whether the person who's taking it, how much time it takes to make the product. That is also one issue. And the perishable thing is a very important thing because food after some time would be a wastage. So that if nobody buys it, that includes all the raw material that you put to go. So prototype should be your first step. That's what I believe. Yeah. Thank you so much for the idea. Is very good.
That is the innovation.
It's very futuristic. Very soon you will find
This is going to happen.
Yeah.
Now we have Lasha Margarita.
Hi, good morning. I'm Laisha Margarita, studying in Educon International School. Today I'm going to be talking about an eco-friendly startup business called Esteemed, where imagination takes shape. So, it's my own company with my original products, which are extremely eco-friendly and purely made by me with the help of recycled materials and my stationery materials. So, this is my vision and mission. Vision. Aspire to be a global leader. It means to become the most recognized and respected platform for artists and art lovers worldwide. Focused on
beautiful bottle, but this is being done by one individual. So what about the scalability of it? If I want to go to the market, I should have like-minded people who are of the same level, or I should have a system that replicates this kind of art. So this is one thing that we should think about. Why not collaborate with amongst ourselves? Because the previous candidate also was the subject was art. We also had something different to offer. So that's a very, very good idea. And one more thing, what do you expect from the staffs that you are able to mention? What kind of investment are you looking for?
Actually, my investment will be 80,000 and an equity of 2%.
8,000.
Because I'm using most of the recycled products for making my
I partner with you. Then, okay, I have a foundation. In my foundation, I go honestly, everything I've done training work, you come, we do this in a serious way. I'll help you because my foundation also helps entrepreneurs who want to start up. And this is one of my initiatives as an NGO that I do that. So I will definitely, this will be aligned with, I will use it. Okay, that's it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, it's also next one, Sarvesh.
Next we have Sarvesh Ambarani. Good morning everyone, my name is Sarvesh and my company's name is Mr. Stationery. And my product is an erasable book. So what is an erasable book? A reusable notebook that you can read online rapidly, designed for students and professionals, combines traditional writing with modern sustainability. The key features are it uses reusable pages, write, erase and rewrite hundreds of times, eco-friendly, reduces paper waste significantly, compatible with special pens. Usually works with pilot pens or similar erasable ink pens. Digital backup, some modern, offers scanning apps to learn. How does it work? Uses reusable pens like palette pens, build up synthetic papers or coated material, some apps to scan and store notes before erasing. Benefits: eco-friendly, reduces waste and saves trees, cost efficient, one notebook can last for years, convenient, easily erase mistakes or board notes, versatile, ideal for school and office.
Anything for Sarvesh, sir?
So what do you expect from the
Mine is 25 lakhs per 1% of the company.
What is this? Is there a product or it's a technology?
It's the product with the technology.
So you still need to innovate that product, right? So you need a particular product for the
Yes.
invention
Yes.
and you want to try out the experiments, right?
Yes.
So the money is going to be used in innovating this particular product. Do you have a plan of what the use of innovation are going to be? What kind of material you will require? How are you going to spend that in that time?
We will hire some special officials in this field and
Ask them to do it.
yes.
Good. That's how you do it. Innovation. No. That's not entrepreneurial. You have to yourself be excited about it. You should come up with a prototype yourself, even if it's a simple one, and then build on that, proposing that I would like to use your fund money, seed money to build something like this in real world. So it should be at least on pen and paper. Every innovation has first come on pen and paper. Right? So you can try doing that. Okay? Good job. Good job.
In the 6th standard student going to 7th? Thinking about it and then going about absolutely
fantastic. So from today this is history. Yeah.
Now we have Kartikeyan Abhithukai.
Good afternoon, Shams. Before we start, let's ask, how's your day today? How's your environment? And now if you look at the environment, India has a lot of trash, litter, all on the roads. So let's focus on this and let's fix this. So what is my product? It is EcoSoft. So in India, garbage can be found everywhere, from gated communities to rural villages, making it a safety hazard to each and every one of us. First step towards achieving India's ultimate goal is mitigating this issue. Well, what are problem statements? One is manners again, segregation. But here, manual segregation is not safe and takes up more labor time, thus more cost. Then deposits in lakes, garbage should be thrown in lakes and rivers, which causes a lot of pollution. Harm to environment, rural and urban areas frequently face hygiene issues. The impact, unhygienic environment with an easy spread of diseases. This is not good for India. So, we also see no stats like 11,000 are not disposed to trash and are being thrown out of roads and public areas. Only 30% is decentralized in India. The rest is litter or disease directly in the environment. Only 1.17% of people are frequently affected by litter. And the Indian government has kept the budget of 500 crores. Well, what is going on here? So, where's the solution? EcoSoft. Every action counts. What's yours? Our solution, a smart and easy to use, efficient method for fixing this incredible usage. EcoSoft, India's very first automatic gas segregator. Choose EcoSoft for a better future. Well, what is our vision and mission? My vision is to make India the first zero waste democracy by 2035, where every gram of trash is sorted, monetized, and kept out of landfills. My mission is to disrupt the waste management by making a recycling effortless and rewarding through AI-powered bins that transform homes, businesses, and cities into eco-hubs. Well, so what are the special features? AI bin, the machine uses AI to increase its capabilities. The reward system, for X amount of deposits, you can get voucher and token from various platforms which promote people to use a machine. Mobile app, a way to notify managers when clearly EcoSoft. Next, an assistant terminal. It is installed as an overhead terminal to help with the machine and identify the error, and it becomes a janitor to clear the bin or you help them to segregate it. Next, the B2B, B2C and the RWA contracts is a great improvement for us, in which we can aim and get more businesses. Materials used. This is all completely independent. The body made of recycled HDPE plastic, sorting out upcycled application e-waste, belt, re-thread tire rubber, batteries and dislocate like PO4, smoke free and solar panels. What is the system advantage? AI. AI is trained on Indian trash. As you know, Indian trash is very diverse, looking at how much we buy and how much we throw. This is why our AI is specifically based on Indian trash. And next, build quality. Built for India. Thus, prove power battery with installed batteries and solar powered machines. Next, government support. Government extra foreign subsidies and smart cities. So, what the SWOT analysis? Strength. AI for Indian is 90% accuracy, makes AI scrap sales and data monetization. Weakness. High upfront costs with 15K versus 9K Chinese business. And janitor training needs technology adoption curve. Opportunities, 8.5 billion global smart waste market with export potential to see Africa is the same issue. Then, cheap Chinese low cost, lower accuracy but 40% cheaper, and slow government tenders during traffic delays which were time to perform and writing. So, what are our benefits to society? Environmentally, we Here you can find out the total cost is 1.3 crore per 100 units and 10 number units. And here total revenue will be getting is also 1.3 crores as most of this will be going for traditional setup and plant machines. So here profit is zero. So with this doing a break even, so we can achieve what we have paid for. And cost per unit is going to be 93,000. Selling price will be also 1.3 lakhs. And market commission will be 361. Yes, from here we're going to sell 1,000 units with 100 buffer units with 1.47 total cost, 1.73 total revenue, and 27 lakh profit. We're selling at 13,000. We are making it at 13,000, selling it at 70,000, and we're covering 12 cities with 2 smart cities. Now you may ask, why such a difference of price range? But you see, before these, getting the initial setup, lot of money in your pocket. And now as we're in the second year, got more global support, we do not need to pay more for the government, government with the initial setups. Next, our budget is very high, which is 3.15 crore. Now, saying on the are you ready for 10% investment? Here we are prepared to give a 10% share. Now you may say, yes, this is a lot, but with your investment, we can build up the people of India to safer and stronger place. And thank you. I thank you all for participation. Sadhana Chairman sir for an opportunity for this event. Thank you.
So my question is that are you asking for the funding for the AI tool that you will create, which will have big data of the waste that is coming out of India? For that do you need, or is it for some solution that you have created which will reduce or recycle the waste that is not calculated today? Like you said, some percentage is what is getting recycled, but there is a lot of other waste that is still there. So what is it?
Well, actually, I would be requiring your funding to create the entire prototype machine, and then using this machine, I'm going to try my level best to cover up this problem and create a better solution. Because as you know, our environment is degrading day by day, and we need to act fast because we enter an annihilation.
According to me, the main client is going to be a government authority, like local municipal corporations, or where the primary. So your machines could be either rented out to them or sold to them. Is what is in your mind, or are you looking for private societies or this kind of setup?
Well, you see, sir, we are open-minded here actually. Where our target audience is usually for airports or starting, as that is where most trash is usually collected and is a safer place. But as soon as we get more coverage, the slowly thing of going for more societies, with RWA, contracts and all, and then we're thinking of course, there will be government support and all of this. So here we're thinking of being open-minded and accepting proposals.
I really like the fact that you have come up with a business model around sustainability, because like I say, I tell this to all my students that I mentor, that the era of 1900 to 2000 was an era of technology disruption. We moved from landline phones to mobile phones. The roads have improved and elevated today by sustainable material being used on the roads. The cars have become fast cars today. We are living in smart cities. We're born in technology era. We're born with a mobile phone in your hand, right? So we gave you all these things, but what we did not focus on while we were disrupting technology was the environment. We messed it up miserably. And now you as the youth are the ones who have to really take care of it, because now the future is in your hands. So if you can build businesses that are, around sustainability. I'm not saying start living a life without AC or start living a life without a fast car. Have that, but innovate to still retain the good environment, have reduction of carbon footprint in the environment, and get the environment back, get the nature back. Live with the comfort, but also get the nature back. So it's a very tricky thing. You want to innovate more, to see how you can bring the environment back, more greener cities and more greener environment, more oxygen in the environment, less pollution. So I really I think this is the only idea which came out today, which was on sustainability. So it's really good, and I would encourage more and more students to innovate on sustainable ideas. So it's a good idea.
Now let's invite Kushi Desai.
Good morning to all everyone. I'm on Professor and Shilesha from class 10A. The name of my company
By the time we wait, I would invite one of the staff to say a few words.
So, I was just discussing that it's so amazing to see the ideas that are coming from children in the world. Because I also, out of my personal interest, I also teach entrepreneurship on and off with very established companies, because companies also need to think about entrepreneurial skills within themselves to remain not get disrupted. That was my sole intention when I did entrepreneurship as a subject with Harvard, and entrepreneurship was never a subject when we studied, it was never the topic. But I personally think entrepreneurship is mother of all subjects. It teaches everything, how to solve problems. And the way, candidates are putting their thoughts is amazing on the ideas. The thought process matters a lot. Not necessarily they will lift this idea throughout their life. They might join established companies or startups, whatever, but that thought process is very, very interesting. I think that's something I find extremely beautiful.
Most important thing what I find is, although we are creating them, there is no clear winners or losers. At the end of the day, what amazed me was the fact, usually people, once they are into their, salary, once they get into the routine, they stop taking the breaks. But at least I'm happy there is an environment that has been created here. And now itself, we are asking them, take your breaks. See what you can come up with. Okay, even whatever you have in your hand, you are trying to mold it into some shape or other. And believe me, when we ask some questions to these kids, some of them are being, questioned during the MBA related, cultural fest or across colleges. Those type of questions which we are asking, and they did not take a moment or they did not even shiver. There was a confidence in them saying, I don't care, who the sharks are, whether they won today or not, tomorrow they are going to land up with me. But the sheer confidence and making them flip their brain, kudos to everyone who made this happen.
So let me add something, as a psychotherapist, I believe everything is conditioning. What the organization, the institute here is doing is them to be entrepreneurs. Like I remember when I was in my 6th standard, there was undergarment company that was set up around us, and they were using a lot of elastic, so these long filaments of rubber. So we were very amazed. So we found that as one opportunity. While playing, we like to play with it, different colorful. And then on the other side, we saw all the pan stalls were selling cigarettes, and every cigarette packet had a silver or a golden foil in it. So what we did as kids, wanted to do something innovative. We took those elastics, these long fibers, we took those silver foils that we got from the cigarette stalls or around that area, and we made small balls with mud and put the silver foil on it, put the rubber on it, and made these balls. Okay, to play. And outside the school, the government school, we used to go and put a stall. The silver ones at 25 paise, the golden ones at 50 paise. Okay, the material was there, and we started doing business. Trust me, that was the conditioning of entrepreneurship, and that's what you are doing here. You are being conditioned to become entrepreneurs of the future, and that's really, really worthy of applause. Yeah.
So now that all the three sharks said the most important things, and I'm left with, not repeating that. So I would say one thing that, none of the ideas that came here, just because you're in shark, you have to ask. The concept. I would say go back to the traditional way of doing business, how your fathers and grandfathers did business, where they did not go asking for funding when they had a business idea. They started that idea. And they rolled their own money that they were earning into the business and had it grow. So not necessary that every innovation or every business that you see today is funded, that's why it is big. There are businesses who have organically grown also, and they have, shattered the roof as well, So please try to see that if there are businesses that don't need funding, but you yourself can put some little bit of funds and or gather some funds from your family friend and then do it, please go ahead and start working on it. Don't be discouraged because there is nobody to fund you. That should not be the thing. Look at how our parents have done business, how grandfathers have done business. There was nobody to fund them from outside. The funding used to happen within the family. So like that, think of starting your businesses even without getting fund from sharks. Take it to that level that the sharks then feel that they want to fund your business because they see value in your business. And we start chasing you rather than you chasing the sharks. Okay?
Don't keep talking on to her. Good, good, good. Good.
And now, the moment you all been waiting for. Sharks, the time is yours. Who is swimming away as today's winner? May I please call upon Manjula ma'am to declare the winner?
What a fantastic showcase of talent, creativity, and courage. You are brilliant young entrepreneurs. You absolutely blew us away today. Your ideas were smart, your pitches were bold, and your passion was inspiring. We are so proud of you. A big thank you to our staff for your time, your thoughtful feedback, and for teaching our young mindset future leaders they are. To the parents, mentors, and teachers, thank you for being the study support in an everyday life. You really wouldn't have been possible without. And of course, to the team that made this and of course, to the team that made this event happen, your effort, planning, and hard made a huge success. Let's carry this energy forward and keep believing in our kids because the future is bright and it starts right here. Thank you all.
Just to keep all of you engaged, a lot of silence for a lot of time. First of all, I want to tell each and every participating students of this MBA. We as an institution are very proud of you. Like one of our panelists has mentioned, entrepreneurship is a mindset. That mindset is ignited by this program, Kids MBA program that you all underwent. There were various modules that you learned in the whole process, like the business idea, setting up a plan, marketing, sales, even patent, copyright, logo, all those things that you have learned here is learning beyond the classroom. And come up with ideas, not necessarily that your first idea is going to break. There will be many failures. Failure is the first step of success, will be very identical. That doesn't mean that we have to aim for failure. We have to do a lot of hard work and stick to it that we achieve success. This will happen only if you are passionate about whatever you want to do. My heart fills with immense pride because today I have seen the mission of our school in reality. The purpose of education imparted at EIS is to enable each and every student to be a successful learner, a confident individual, a responsible citizen, and an effective contributor. All these four capacities you could see through your presentations today. So hats off to all of you now that you are all informed students. And as an institution, our deepest gratitude to all the four panelists here. I would not like to use the word shark, I would call them angels, capitalists, venture capitalists. They will act as the mentor. Thank you so much for sparing your time. It's really valuable because this kind of learning will not be taught within the classroom. This kind of actual experiential learning that we say, this is a classic example of it. Project-based learning, to just continue doing your homework. Like I told you, a vague idea came to me, let's start with a school enterprise. So let me sit with my team and frame up how we can do it, and we will let you know. One thing is for sure, we will have a common platform for all 15 students who have enrolled, and we will take it from there. God bless you all. Thank you. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the winner is Vedika Vikram Halpade.
I think we should call all the finalists.
Yes. Star performance. Okay, so this is the star performer.
फाइनल फोटो में सब आ जाएंगे
This is the first runner, Ms. Amisha.
excellent hosts.
Oh yeah.
They build confidence when they were at the mic, and without looking at any script, talking is itself a very big achievement. Well done.
I think it's the students to give the time to pass for esteemed judges, right? Just give me the idea. Keep Mr. Sunil Chitra, Dr. Rajesh Sarega, and Ms. Manjula Nair. All the students come here and line up. Let's take a group photograph. Students, stalwarts, please sit. Harivansh, Karthikeyan, please sit there. Okay, take your trophies and certificates.
I will show the certificate and the trophy.
Krishna moving front, Sarah moving front.
Yeah.
I will click. Amrita ma'am, please join us.
Amrita ma'am.
No, please. Please. Sarita ma'am. No, ma'am. Thank you. All the best students and those who I have committed to please reach out to my Let's build your businesses.
क्लोज क्रॉस केलं तर they have elementary schools.
Yeah, I think what we should do is,